I just finished treating Ricky here. Ricky is a patient of mine, and literally about 2 seconds ago, he just hopped off the mat. When I met Ricky, he had 10 out of 10 sciatica. So it's probably I've been a therapist almost 15 years, and it's probably the worst case of sciatica that I have probably ever seen. When he came into this office about a month ago, you were like your legs were giving out on you, right? 10 out of 10. He was writhing on the mat. I couldn't even lay him on his back. We had to lay him on his side because his sciatica was so bad. You had told me today that just now that you thought you should have been in a wheelchair.
When I walked in the door 30 days ago, I was bent over and I came to Dr. Ryan to try to get some help because I just did not want to have surgery. And I'll tell you, in the last 30 days, I have went from bent over and barely walking, feeling I needed a wheelchair, to walking upright and very little pain. And it's amazing. He puts electrodes on my feet and doing pressure points in my body. And it's just amazing how different I am from 30 days ago. Everything has changed with me. It's just been a great experience, and it's very unconventional, but I'll tell you what, it's better than the knife, or nothing else worked. And I've been in this pain for 5 years off and on, but the last 3 has been excruciating. And I came to Dr. Ryan, and he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do, making me well.
Yeah, I had thought when he came to me, most people I can get to avoid surgery and better, but when he came to me, having watched him walk in my office and stagger in, I had thought he might need surgery. But so what I did with him, he mentioned electrodes on his feet. So there are acupuncture points on your feet that you can stimulate with high frequencies, and it'll connect into your sciatic nerve. And remember, on your first visit, you came in with 10 out of 10 pain, but on your first visit, you walked out and you looked at me kind of like, is this really happening? I don't have any pain. You know?
That is true. I was here for an hour. He went through a treatment, and the pain was gone when I left, and it felt great. I was needing assistance getting in here, and I left on my own. And over the past 30 days with the treatments I've had, I have totally seen a difference and basically pain-free. I would go to bed at night. I couldn't even lay down without a half hour of fidgeting or moving around to get in the right spot to be able to go to sleep. And now I jump in the bed after just this short a period of time, and I can lay down with no pain and go to sleep. It's absolutely amazing. I mean,
so you had said that it affects you. Chronic pain, anybody had chronic pain, they know it affects their mood. I've had chronic pain. You start snapping at people, right? And you had said that it affected your mood a ton, right?
Well, constantly. I didn't even realize it until it built up so much because of the pain. But I had gotten to where just before I come to see Dr. Ryan that I was apologizing to my wife and everybody constantly because I knew I was just raging with them because of the pain I was in. I just couldn't control it. I mean, it was really bad. I really didn't know what I was going to do. And we found Dr. Ryan's on the Facebook and said I'd give it a shot, came in, and I'll tell you, it's been almost every day has been just growing and growing and getting out of the pain that I was in, and I'm getting back to my old life, and it's been 30 days. I mean, it's awesome. It's unbelievable.
Right. So what I told him when he came in is I own my own practice in Tampa, Florida. And what I told him is when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I don't ever need to see you again. I don't want to ever see you again. Ricky's a great guy. I tell my patients, you seem like a great person, but I don't create customers. I create healed people. And, Ricky's a businessman. I think you might have passed a comment to me. Well, how do you do that? And I say, well, most of my patients come from word of mouth. This isn't something that I don't try to see you the rest of your life. I want people happy, healthy, living their lives, and not to ever need me again.
I truly believe that. I do believe that you mean that. I have been to doctors over the past 3 years that I went to for 6-8 months at a time and never had 1 ounce of relief. I've been here 30 days. I know I keep saying it, but 30 days of treatment over the past 30 days, and I'm so close to being my old self. It's unbelievable. The pain, there isn't. It was 10 plus when I came in here, and it's only gotten better over the treatment period that we've been in, and it's just amazing. I can't say any more about it than that. Dr. Ryan. I mean, I never thought 30 days ago, in a 30-day period, after all I've been through in the last 3 years, that I would feel and act the way I do today.
Right. So I've treated you up into this point probably 10 times or so, 10 or 12 times. 10 or 12 times, because we had the Christmas break that I saw you like once or twice before that, and then you were gone. So yeah, he's doing amazing. So this is what I train people to do, is just this. What I do can be copy and pasted. There are protocols that I developed, and anybody can do it. So you can help people like him who probably would have ended up having surgery, I think. But he's tried everything. That's my favorite type of patient, is somebody that's tried everything. I love the challenge. I told him I'm a perfectionist. I feel awful when I can't get somebody better. So I was telling him today, the reason why I'm so outside the box is because I think I was telling you last time. The reason why I'm so outside the box is because my motivation is to get, everybody better. Like, I feel awful, and everybody's had that experience. Unless you're Jesus Christ, you've had that experience of somebody that you can't get better, right? And so I push through, and I try to open my mind and think of different ways of doing things. And he was asking me, well, what the heck are you putting that on my foot for? And there's an acupuncture point on your foot that connects to your sciatic nerve, and when you stimulate those points, like with your hands, it may last a couple hours. But I was just telling him now, when I stimulate it with electricity for 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, then it'll last a long time, and that's what's happening. It's built up exponentially, as well as we fix muscle imbalance in his hips. I think you had an SI joint problem, and his tailbone was also rotated, and we finished, and we fixed that. So now he's good. He's good to go. So awesome.
Very good.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Yes.
Safe driving. Hi, man. Take care.
Yep.
I see my wife is on here. Hi, hon. How are you?